Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all good. I'm going to check the present, past and future energy, see what wants to come out. We've got the Empress on the back of the deck. Present energy, Four of Cups, dissatisfaction, heartbreak on the back of the deck. The Hierophant is the advice. No one's coming to save you. That's what's coming up. There's only one way out of the rut, and it's to walk yourself out of it. It feels like a choice, a realization that it's a choice how long you sit in some kind of dissatisfaction. It's a new beginning here. The Empress in the near future. The Sun on the back of the deck. Four of Cups, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune. Change is inevitable. There's something about making these changes happen. It's like if the universe left you comfortable, you'd never have moved, you'd never have got going, you'd never have felt some kind of urgency. Is this urgent? Is this important? Is it a priority? It feels like it was, but there could have been some procrastination. Something's got you on the move, got you going, sparked you back into action. It feels like the universe could be serving you a bit of tough love at this time. Queen of Swords. Justice in your favor, overcoming obstacles. It feels like really standing strong in your boundaries, setting boundaries with those people, places and things that you need to. Standing in your truth. Regardless of fear, regardless of emotional turmoil, it's like say what you got to say it with your chest. It feels like you're coming into yourself, coming out of yourself, some kind of confidence. Six of Wands. Choosing to put yourself in the spotlight, being your own star, justice in your favour. Feels like crunch time, it's now or never. You know you're moving into some kind of new lifestyle, something very abundant. It feels like it's taken a lot of work to get there, finding the light in the dark. Eight of Wands. Nine of Cups. Something could be coming in birthday season. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Emperor. Someone's remembered who they are. Someone's remembered who they are. It's showtime, baby. It's showtime. That's how it feels. Ace of Pentacles, opportunities coming in. Something's about to explode. It was a hope. It feels like a hope to... a very curious nature, wanting to know the next thing. This resonates with me. It can be your greatest asset or your greatest downfall. This is something I've noticed. It's like we all learn from those that have walked the path before us. Are you cutting off your nose to spite your face in some way? For example, there's certain art techniques that I want to learn, that I wanted to learn. I could have joined a course, I could have learned how to do something. I could have had someone show me how. Same with business. Same with learning whatever it is. But there's something in me that doesn't like to do that. I need to be in control. It's like if I can't work out the way myself without any input from someone else, it doesn't feel like I've succeeded in the job. So for example, art, I'll start to paint, and instead of learning that technique or practicing, learning somebody's method, I'll just stare at the canvas and try like it's gonna come from thin air, because I should know. There should be an inner knowing, ancestral wisdom. It's like, why can't I unlock this myself? And it feels like that. I want to know, I want to get somewhere, I want to achieve something, not just to achieve it, but you want to know that you did it, that you learned how to get there. It's like, if you're following someone else down the path, maybe you're not taking as much notice. If someone's driving you to a destination, maybe you won't check to see how you got there. You don't really need to check the map or know what way you went or what way's coming next, what turning's coming next. But if you're in the driver's seat, you do. And there's something about creating the method, creating the blueprint, comes with a different kind of buzz, a different kind of reward. It's like anyone can learn how to do something with repetition. But to really tap into that energy of genius feels different. But it's like, how is that holding you back? I've seen how that's holding myself back. And it feels like that. That yeah, you've proved this to yourself 10 times over. That you can find the way up the mountain, you can find your way back. It's like if you haven't concentrated on the way to get somewhere, if you end back up at square one, how do you get there again? There's more attention to detail when you're fighting to understand something, to uncover something, to create something, invent something, or master something with no resource. Or when you kind of put yourself on that limited resource of nothing but yourself and that inner noise. The sun. But it feels like learning to lighten up on this. Learning to let go. Trusting yourself and trusting that you don't need to prove something to yourself. That what is the intention? Is the intention just a case of so that you can feel good about yourself, or so that you can prove to yourself that you're good at something? Or is it to have the best impact, and actually by interacting, socializing, networking, accepting help, accepting some kind of mentorship or support, things can rapidly evolve? It does slightly stem from that place of imbalanced ego. It can lead to some kind of controlling, possessive kind of way of doing things, and it feels like you could see this side of yourself. But by being aware of it, it won't consume you. It feels like really mastering all sides of yourself. Yeah, Ace of Swords. The Lovers. Yeah, some kind of shift. It's like you loosening your grip. You surrendering, you letting go a little. Accepting help, dropping more into the feminine. It feels like it's shifting something, it's balancing something out. An internal equilibrium. But this is shifting things around you. It feels like very romantic energies coming in, soft energies. Not controlling energies, not that kind of that Four of Pentacles energy. Is like not greed, but like holding on to things too tightly, trying to control each step of the way. wanting to do everything by yourself, not accepting help. That kind of unhealthy feminine energy. And I feel like learning how to do both is perfect. It's not a case of one way's wrong. It feels like you're bringing something together. There's new love here, or a blossoming in relationships. It's a very loving energy. What's this? What is this? The fight to cling on to something, the fight to do something yourself. It feels like a self-sabotage. It's like you know that it's not really what you want to do, but it helps you to keep your guard up, helps you to keep your barriers up. It's like while you're in that mentality and you're telling yourself that it's like quite a stern energy. Like all work, no play. Quite a serious energy. It's like while you're in that, you don't even have to think about love, about the softer side of things. It helps you to distract from some kind of fear or negative thought. There could have been some kind of disloyalty in past relationships. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. It's like something's over with now. Yeah, it's like taming the inner lion. It feels like be mindful that you're not dropping into like buck-headed ways to deflect from some kind of insecurity. The sun, yeah. This is wild, this energy, this new love coming in. Judgment. Feels like you're being asked to focus on a spiritual path. Going deeper within yourself, committing to something full time. Your passion, your purpose. The Magician. Let's check out this love. Chariot. Something's going to rapidly evolve. It feels like a whirlwind romance. It's going to come in out of nowhere. You're not going to be expecting this. The Lovers, the Magician, the Chariot. This feels like life partner energy. Something for the long term. Something meant to be. Feels like having similar values, similar wants, similar drive, determination. It's a liberating energy. It feels like lifting each other up. Very comfortable, being very comfortable with this person. Feels like a sense of home. Feeling like you can be completely yourself, all yourselves with this individual. Coming out of confusion. It feels like you could have been in some kind of, I'm seeing like fog clearing, in some kind of storm, in some kind of, feels like an energy of a nightmare. Not being able to see a way out. Something's clearing, the storm's passing, sun's coming out. Feels like an energy of sunrise. This is going to come in quick. Things are going to move quick, instantly. You could be receiving communication within days. Don't be thrown off by how fast something moves. It might come in fast. Things may go to the next level quickly. You may feel like you're missing steps or missing something. It's like, follow your intuition, do what feels right to you. Just because it may be a different dynamic to what you've seen or what you're used to doesn't mean it's wrong. It's like how people have things in their heads that you should be with someone so long before you get married, or so long before if you want to get married, or so long before you have children, so long before, like so many dates before this, so many this before that, whatever it is. It feels like throw away limitations, throw away ideas of what something should be and follow your gut, follow the feeling. Because although it may come in rapid and people may feel like this doesn't feel solid or secure, that it's all too good to be true, or it's moving too fast to be something for the long term. Actually, this is something that has stability, something that is going to go the distance, that can go the distance. It's like it comes in Swords energy, but it continues in that Ace of Pentacles energy. It's like continuing to unfold, slow and steady, something flourishing. It was like continuously evolving. How even there's that stereotypical thing about how that the honeymoon period, that you should be happy, you'd be happy for this amount of time, and then after that it's all misery. And it feels like just really letting go of these limiting beliefs, because it feels like this has the potential to get better with age. Fine wine energy. A lesson's been learned. Something's been learned. Something's dealt with. Karmic cycle over. This feels like a breath of fresh air coming out of dissatisfaction. An end to having to defend yourself, to have to fight. It feels like you could have been defending yourself with past lovers, having to continuously explain yourself, over-explain, prove yourself. This is coming to an end. Feels like an effortless energy. This person, tell me about this person coming in, the Empress. Okay. You're going to feel like you've met this person before. Maybe you have, maybe another life. I don't know, but it feels like you're going to make a lot of money with this person. It does mean changing something in the physical. You could be relocating. You could be relocating. Laying foundations with this individual. It feels like you could have been doing something alone for a long time, almost to the point that you're happy to carry on like that because it's now what you're used to. That there may be some anxiety about, it's like you've worked hard to get to where you are, to establish yourself in some way. Okay, the Fool, yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Fool. So it's going to mean balancing things out. It's going to mean adjusting, adapting, compromise a little. But it feels like nothing that's going to be a burden. It feels like it's going to be an enjoyable change. It's like things aren't going to be how they have been. But it doesn't mean they're going to be any less than, any less fun. It feels like because you found your feet on your own, you're doing something on your own, you're feeling good in yourself regardless of what's going on, regardless if you're truly content. It feels like feeling grounded within yourself, feeling, it's like maybe still wanting to achieve certain things but feeling whole by yourself. It may have taken some time to get to this position, a lot of battles. Nine of Wands, yeah. So you could be reluctant to let another energy in. It's like, trust you've got the skill to balance something out, even if it did become out of balance and it's not looking like that. But it feels like just by trusting yourself to know you can find a solution if any problem arises, that you can trust yourself to leave a situation if it doesn't feel right, that you can trust yourself to give it a go, to step into it. Yeah, this is what you've asked for, what you prayed for. You could have been connecting to somebody in dream state. I don't know what that is. I'm hearing she'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Death. Feels like a whole new world. Transformation. It feels like a complete transformation to a world you've never experienced before. Things moving quicker. It feels like high vibe energy, like things speeding up, things moving quicker. That 5D energy. You could be moving somewhere that's kind of private or just like in the heart of nature kind of energy. It's like, don't be scared to enjoy this. Let yourself enjoy this. Yeah, it's time to go, to have this adventure. It's like, open your heart to love. Let your guard down. It's time to make a decision to move on from something. Buffalo, number 19. And the Moose, number 11. Prayer and abundance. With the buffalo running through storms head first. It feels like being mindful of the wilder side of your nature. It's like, keep going, but don't let that fire take over. It's like you managing it, not it managing you. Self-esteem, Moose. Moose medicine people have the ability to know when to use the gentleness of deer and when to activate the stampede of buffalo. They understand the balance between giving orders to get things done and having a willingness to do things themselves. The wisdom of Moose medicine is akin to the grandfather warrior who has long since put away his war pain and is now advising the young bucks to call their blood. Moose medicine is often found in elders who have walked the good red road and have seen many things in their earth walk. Their joy lies in being the teachers of the children and in being the first ones to give encouragement. This is not to say that Moose medicine people do not use their wisdom to warn as well as to give praise, because they do. Moose medicine people know what to say, when to say it, and to whom. The elders are honoured in tribal law for their gifts of wisdom, for their teaching abilities, and for the calmness they impart in counsel. If you are wise beyond your years and have the gift of Moose medicine, use this gift to encourage others to learn and grow. There are many facets to the wisdom of Moose medicine. If you have chosen the Moose card, you have reason to feel good about something you have accomplished. This may be a habit you have broken, a completion of some sort, an insight on a goal, or a new sense of self that you have fought hard to earn. It is a time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognising those who aided you in the process. One good exercise in Moose medicine is to write down things that you can love about yourself and your progress in life. Then apply these same things to friend, family, co-workers and life. Don't forget to share the findings with others. They need the encouragement as much as you do. You've manifested this new beginning for yourself. It's like you're in your power. It's time to go. It's time to accept all these blessings. Know you're worthy of receiving them. Enjoy them. Give yourself permission to rest, to relax, to enjoy pleasure and luxuries. Romanticize your day. There's so much abundance coming in. Something you've been manifesting, something you've been praying for, something you fought hard to have, fought hard to create. Yeah, the Empress. It's like, enjoy this time. Realize how far you've come, how much you've overcome. And maybe just sit in that feeling for a bit. It's like you've done it, you've made it, you're out of something, something's over with. It's time to take what you've learned and answer the call, put it into action. There's a reason for everything that's happened. See where you stand now because of it, and follow your intuition on what to do next.